Here's what nobody tells you about monthly dividend ETFs in 2026. The ones advertising double-digit yields often destroy more wealth than they create. I've watched investors collect fat checks while their account value quietly bleeds out. One popular high-income fund lost to its conservative competitor by over 130% in 5 years. You were getting paid monthly, sure, but your net worth was doing the limbo. How low can you go? That's the income illusion, and it's costing investors billions. But I've identified 5 monthly dividend ETFs that actually work. These passed what I call the wealth protection framework, a 3-part screening process that eliminates income traps and reveals only the ETFs delivering sustainable payments, capital appreciation, and market resilience. One of these has generated an 18% total return while distributing a 13% yield. Sounds like financial sorcery, right? I'll show you exactly how it works, plus 3 complete portfolio blueprints you can copy today. Let's break it down. You need to understand the screening system that separates legitimate income investments from wealth destroyers. I call it the wealth protection framework. Miss any one dimension and you're building your retirement on quicksand. First, capital appreciation power. We analyze 5-year total return because monthly income is worthless if your principal keeps shrinking. That's like being excited about the free drinks on the Titanic. Second, distribution reliability. Has the payout held steady during downturns? Most high-yield funds are like that friend who says they'll help you move. All talk until moving day. Third, volatility management. How does it perform when markets drop? These 3 dimensions protect you against poor decisions. Now, let's examine the first ETF that cleared all 3. ETF number 1 is JEPI, the JP Morgan Equity Premium Income ETF. I call it the Premium Income Generator. JEPI holds large cap giants like Microsoft, Nvidia, and Meta. But the magic is JP Morgan's options overlay. They systematically write covered calls to create monthly cash flow. They're not just collecting corporate dividends. They're manufacturing income through options premiums. It's like having a money printer, except legal. JEPI distributes around 8.4% annually with a 9.6% annualized return over 5 years. That combination is rarer than a gym that's crowded on February 15th. It has a beta of 0.56, making it less volatile than the broader market. $10,000 in JEPI generates roughly $840 annually. Reinvest over 10 years at 9.5% growth, and that becomes $24,900. The trade-offs? A 0.35% expense ratio and ordinary income tax treatment. But JEPI satisfies all 3 wealth protection framework requirements. Next is SCHD, the Schwab U.S. Dividend Equity ETF, the compound growth engine. This is the tortoise that beats the hare every time. SCHD focuses on 100 premium dividend growth companies with decade-plus track records. Energy producers, consumer staples, healthcare leaders, companies that raise dividends more consistently than your rent goes up. SCHD yields 3.9%, which makes income chasers yawn. But here's the plot twist. SCHD has generated a 12.3% annualized return since inception, crushing most high-yield alternatives with a 0.06% expense ratio, basically free. $10,000 in SCHD produces roughly $390 yearly. Reinvest for 20 years at 12% growth, and that becomes $97,000. That's compounding magic. The trade-off? SCHD's 2025 has been modest, but that's short-term noise. Long-term, this fund rewards patient investors. ETF number 3 is the new kid making the old guard nervous. It's QQQI, the NEOS NASDAQ 100 High-Income ETF, the Tech Income Accelerator. QQQI launched early 2024, so it's a financial rookie. But check this, 19.8% annualized return while distributing a 13.5% yield. Nearly 20% growth plus 13.5% yield, it won Best New Active ETF at the 2025 ETF.com Awards. How? QQQI owns the NASDAQ 100, Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Meta, but sells out of the money calls instead of at the money. This captures more upside while generating substantial distributions. Plus, much of QQQI's distributions qualify as return of capital, creating tax efficiency. That's like finding a legal tax cheat code. $10,000 in QQQI generates $1,350 annually. At 15% total return over 10 years, that grows to $40,500. The catch? A 0.68% expense ratio and no full bear market data. But for building long-term wealth while getting paid monthly, QQQI deserves attention. Now DIVO, the Amplify CWP Enhanced Dividend Income ETF, the balanced performer. DIVO is that reliable friend who always shows up. Not flashy, just consistently dependable. DIVO focuses on dividend aristocrats like McDonald's, Johnson & Johnson, and Home Depot. These businesses have been paying dividends since your parents were programming VCRs. DIVO uses selective covered calls for enhancement, creating 5 to 6% yields while preserving growth. Over 5 years, DIVO generated 45% total return versus SCHD's 33%. That's 12% outperformance while paying higher income. $10,000 in DIVO generates $550 annually. Over 10 years, at 8% growth, that's $21,600. DIVO demonstrates excellent volatility management. It stays calm when markets freak out. The 0.56% expense ratio is reasonable for active management. Finally, QYLD, the Global X NASDAQ 100 Covered Call ETF, the income maximizer. This is for people who want cash flow now and aren't racing to Wealth Mountain. QYLD owns the NASDAQ 100, but monthly sells at the money covered calls on the entire index. The premiums become your distributions. QYLD yields 11 to 12% and has paid monthly for over 12 years. That's more consistent than your aunt's unsolicited Thanksgiving advice. This income isn't from corporate dividends. It's the call strategy. $10,000 in QYLD generates $1,150 annually. Over 10 years with 6.9% return, that's $19,400. The big trade-off? QYLD capture upside. By selling at-the-money calls, you surrender gains during rallies. Over 5 years, QYLD's total return has been around 7%, lagging the others, but QYLD isn't designed to beat the market. It's for investors wanting predictable income from tech without the roller coaster. Perfect for early retirees or conservative investors. 3 portfolio blueprints you can copy today. Now, let's build actionable portfolios. Think of these as recipe cards for your financial cookbook. Portfolio 1, the accumulator, for wealth builders in their 30s and 40s who want to reinvest everything. Allocation, 45% SCHD, 30% QQQI, 25% JEPI. Why it works? Every distribution reinvests automatically. Over 15 years, $10,000 could grow beyond $43,000. That's the power of compound interest doing push-ups while you sleep. Portfolio 2, the hybrid, for people in their 40s who want income today plus growth tomorrow. Allocation, 35% SCHD, 25% JEPI, 25% DIVO, 15% QQQI. Why it works? Half delivers monthly income for your coffee budget, half compounds your retirement. On $10,000, you'd receive approximately $875 annually with growth continuing behind the scenes. Portfolio 3, the distributor, for maximizing monthly cash flow in your 50s and beyond. Allocation, 40% QYLD, 35% QQQI, 25% DIVO. Why it works? Delivers over $1,100 annually on a $10,000 portfolio with reasonable protection. Perfect for early retirees wanting reliable income without watching CNBC all day. If this breakdown helped, hit that like button and subscribe. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. Every strategy carries risks, and everyone's situation differs. Check out this next video for more personal finance strategies.